Quickly, we want to invite you to come and join us in the Middle East.
We would like to invite you to consider joining us here.
Hi everyone, I want to give you two reasons and encourage you to come to Djibouti. The first is God's promises. A God who did not spare his own son but gave him up for us all, how will we not together with him graciously give us all things? Is that God's at work. He's doing things here in Africa, not only in the lives of local Africans, but in people who come and experience God in a new and fresh way as they experience a different culture, different language, poverty, justice, and see the world through different people's eyes. So if you want to experience that, if you want to be outside of your comfort zone, I encourage you to consider Djibouti.
The need here, as you know, is huge. Just in our city, there's tens of thousands of students who have never even brushed shoulders with a follower of Christ. 99% of people are Muslim. Some of them are still trying to follow the teachings of Islam. Many others are disillusioned, but I believe almost everybody is hopeless and just in desperate need of the good news of Jesus. Building true, genuine friendships. We care about the people here. And then inviting people into our lives and inviting people into Scripture to see Jesus for themselves. Most people have never had the opportunity to really see Jesus in who he is. We're not a big operation, there's just a handful of us. We're looking for people who are filled with faith and are able to persevere here. It's not a quick work. We need to be building long-term friendships and to be overcoming a lot of barriers to the gospel. If it excites you to learn the heart language of a people different than yourself, to be able to communicate the gospel to them, if you love getting out of your comfort zone and meeting new people, we'd love to have you join us. Thank you.
You might wonder why you would want to join us. I think the first reason is that you believe that God is leading you to come and be part of what he is doing in this country. And he is doing a great work in this country, especially among university students. So they're very open to meeting Westerners, people from Canada, people from the United States. They really like to meet us, and they are eager to practice their English and make a friend from the West, because they want to learn about how we've lived and how we've grown up and what we believe, what our religion is, and how that's affected our life. It's amazing how God is at work in the number of the students that we come across.
I think that what we're doing here is charting a new pathway of taking the gospel into an increasingly secular and pluralistic world.
Jesus calls us to go and make disciples of all nations, and that might not be easy, but it does promise to be an amazing adventure. One thing I can say in my experience is I've never looked back and wished I would have played it more safely in regards to following Christ. So go for it. Take this step of faith, and I believe God's going to do amazing things through that experience.
Perhaps one other thing that comes to mind would be just that I don't think a lot of people are doing that.
I think we're doing some really leading edge stuff out here in Halifax. I think if people came out here, they would have a fantastic time.
I agree. I think what we just discussed here, that's what should go on video.
Let's do it. Let's put that into the video.
Okay.
All right.